Good afternoon, I'm Charles Lejano. This is One News Now. The 14-day lockdown across the city of Navotas finally ends today. Let's check the situation on the ground with JC Cosico. He's reporting live from the city. JC, was the lockdown a success?
Charles, Navotas City Mayor Toby Tiangco says he'll be able to tell us in 15 to 30 days. But what we know so far is that thousands were apprehended after violating quarantine protocols. Navotas police say at least 6,000 individuals violated health protocols and city ordinances from July 16 to 29. Some of them are minors. Navotas Police Chief Rolando Belasaba says majority of the violations were the non-wearing of face masks in public spaces and the failure to observe physical distancing. Belasaba told us that violators were brought to the city's 5 holding areas where they were issued citations and received lectures about COVID-19. Violators were also fined. The LGU is now ramping up efforts to test workers who are at higher risk of acquiring and transmitting the virus. These included PUV drivers, public market and grocery store employees, and fisher folk. The LGU assures residents that these tests will be free. High-risk workers are allowed to forego mandatory quarantine after getting tested for COVID-19. But for those who are living in areas with high number of infections, they are required to undergo home quarantine. Charles, the LGU says the implementation of the home quarantine passes and the market schedule is still in effect. Meantime, cases in Navotas City have reached over 1,800. Back to you.
Thanks for that, JC. That was JC Cosico reporting live from Navotas. The government continues to expand testing for the coronavirus as more laboratories have been accredited to do the procedure. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque says all frontliners, including policemen, soldiers, private security personnel, and public utility drivers, will now be tested regularly for free. Free tests will also be extended to frontliners in tourist priority zones like Boracay and Palawan in time for their opening next month. Likewise, Eco-Zone employees in Calabarzon, Subic, and Bataan will also be tested for free. Here are other stories we are keeping our eyes on. Rappler CEO Maria Ressa has submitted her counter-affidavit in response to the second complaint filed by businessman Wilfredo Keng. Ressa is again accused of cyber libel, this time over her tweet in February that showed screenshots of a 2002 Philippine Star article. The write-up linked Keng to the killing of a former Manila councilor. The Land Transportation Office has extended further the validity of registration for some motor vehicles. Those with plate numbers ending in 6 have been given an additional 30 days on top of the 60-day extension. That covers some areas in the country, including Metro Manila, and motorists can now renew their vehicle registration until September 3. And the government has shut down Rizal Memorial Stadium for disinfection after coronavirus infections among stranded locals reached 48. Recall that thousands of LSIs had camped out at the complex while waiting to go back to their provinces via the Hatid Tulong program. Those who were left behind have been transferred to other government facilities. For more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.